Good morning, A-Bird Freedom Fam. How about we do another drinking coffee and knowing things? Because caffeinating and educating is fun. Okay, so for this one, as you saw in the thumbnail, it said first gun, right? I wanted to conduct a little bit of experiment because everybody's Google search builds what pops up in the Google returns, or the Google answers or suggestions when you type in a question. So I went in and I typed information looked for by first gun buyers. As a small shop owner, I was curious about some of the questions, concerns, and comments of first-time gun buyers. And that's enough about my role in this, because this is going to be driven by and primarily for the first-time gun buyer. Now, I could sit here and I could definitely just read this shit that Sergeant Major Google gave me. And I highlighted a few things, and those are notes for myself because these are things that I already do. And I try to answer these questions for first-time gun buyers, or maybe second-time gun buyers that had a bad experience on their first purchase. That's going to be another video, I think, altogether. So I could sit here and I could just let Sergeant Major Google give me a video to make. No, that's not authentic. What is authentic is how I like to interact with my first-time gun customers. And it's no different than I act when I talk to somebody that owns more guns than I do personally. And that's great. I always like to know a little bit about the person. What's their lifestyle? Are they hikers, campers? Are they primarily festivals in the park and hanging out by the lake? These are all important things. I'm also building a rapport. I'm taking away some of the stigma that I'm just here to get in your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, firearms sell themselves for the most part. I'm just here to assist with some paperwork and make it a legal transaction for the most part. Maybe assist with some accessories. Back to that first-time or second-time gun buyer that's had a bad experience, because they will be extremely guarded when they come in to interact with us. Sometimes they'll even go to the internet and they'll buy off the internet sight unseen with no human interaction whatsoever. That's a bad thing. Humans require interaction. So if I can interact with you, we can find out a little bit about why you want to buy this firearm. Maybe you feel that you need a firearm for your protection because you live remotely and rural and you need to protect yourself from wildlife and possible intruders, so on and so forth. Even if you live in the city, same thing with the intruder thing. That's great. Now we can tailor things that we look at together, not what I show you. I hate that. And on that one, sometimes the first or second time gun buyer comes in and they've had a friend tell them that they have to buy what they have. Not everybody's the same. So I like to give some options and find out what they're interested in, kind of break away from that. I never destroy that person's opinion. Very important. That other person is literally looking out for their friend or family member or significant other. There's no reason to poo-poo on that. Now, maybe they're interested in a few firearms. What I like to do is, rather than quote-unquote, as I've been told by other customers in the past, then the salesman told me I just need to buy this one and be done with it. No. I like to go ahead and give them some reference websites, maybe. Maybe even turn them over to people like John Lovell with Warrior Poet Society, or Pat McNamara, or Tim Kennedy, or GBRS Group, or whatever. Especially if they start quoting things from these videos, I'll give them other sources of information. And even Colion Noir with his information on first-time gun buyers. So I share the knowledge that's out there already that I've even taken in. Very important. So now we get that good rapport. Maybe I send them home, let them do their research, and then come back with questions they have and see if I can answer them. If I can't answer them, I usually try to look it up. So, 3 do's. I'm tired of these videos of don'ts. For first time or second time or third time gun purchasers, do be open to ask questions and receive information. Do your homework. Know your why. Have a good idea of what you want to get and why. These are going to help you to make better choices and not feel pressured, no matter what shop you go into. And the third one, do enjoy your experience. You are purchasing something that comes with a great amount of responsibility, and with that If you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're not going to make wise decisions. So that, unassisted by Sergeant Major Google, is today's little drinking coffee and knowing things. So if this was helpful at all, I hope it was, maybe to one person, just to show them that there are shops out there, that we are interested in your interests, your hobbies, your thoughts, and why you're doing stuff, so that we can assist you in more than just emptying your wallet. I hate those kind of phrases. I just as soon have a good, strong community of shooters, whether you buy from my shop or other shops. I don't care. Because I do like to see, especially a first-time gun purchaser, when they're on the range and they are getting good results with their purchase, and I can interact with them on the range. Have a Coke, have a cup of coffee, maybe just one, because after about 3, I'm off the rails, like today. That's all good, though. So, in a nutshell, be open. Be open to information and be open to put your questions out there. And that's all I got. So if you don't like this, jump down in the comments, tell me I'm a raving lunatic, piece of shit, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's great. Because I can take what you say, go through it, take out what makes sense, throw away the trash that doesn't make any sense, and maybe learn from it. So if you did enjoy this, or this did help you, like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you've recently made a first-time purchase that you're not happy with, please, by all means, jump down in the comments. I would love to know, I don't care what shop you bought it at. I don't want that information. I would just like to know what part of your first gun buying experience was bad for you, so that I can make sure I'm not making that same mistake with other first-time customers. That's all I got, everybody. Stay safe. I'm going to go ahead and continue to caffeinate. Until next time, be safe.